Hey there, this is Beardfoot, and today I want to show you how to make a simple belt pouch. Starting with the pattern, print it out, tape it together, cut it out and trace it onto leather. I am using some 2.5mm wedge tanned leather here, which gives me the opportunity to put on some stamps. After tracing the edges on the leather, cut it out with a sharp knife. We also need a strap for the piece that is going all the way around, and a strap cutter comes here very handy. For inner corners you can use a hole punch to get easier in. After all the pieces are cut out, moisten them completely from both sides. For the design, I trace a parallel line to the edge and mark all the inner holes and cuts to make sure I do not put stamps on there. When the leather is mostly dry, I can start stamping, and along the marked line I use some camouflage stamps, and for part of the area I use a honeycomb stamp. While still partly moist is the perfect timing to punch some holes. Here I punched the holes and cut the opening for the closure. Ideally use something like a bone folder to get the closure a little bit outwards bent, so the closure strap will fit in. Use a beveler to break the edges and prepare it for burnishing. If you're working with thinner leather like here, it is enough to bevel the top side. Thin out the edges of the side piece with a leather scraper. This will make sewing everything together a lot easier, mainly on the corners. Next you want to get on some dye. I like to use a spray gun, but you also could use a sponge or any other technique that you like. With some beeswax on the edge we can burnish it, and that means to polish it up and make it very smooth. If you want to, you can put on a healthy coat of neatfoot's oil. Next we need a sand brown rivet, put in some glue as screw stopper and screw it on. And with some rivets we attach the closure to the back piece. If you're using a hammer to set the rivets, I recommend always doing it from behind so the front will always be flat. You can also put some D-rings on these lashes here to attach a shoulder strap, but since I had not the correct color, you can see me here faking setting the rivets. For sewing with the lace, a lacing needle is very helpful. You also could use some paracord if you don't want to use a leather strap, but I'm showing it with the leather lace. You want to start from the front, go back and forth, and then pull the end of the lace through the loop on the back side multiple times. This way you will make sure that it does not get loose. Also, it's important for a clean look to make sure that the top side of the leather is always upwards. When getting to the corners it will be a little bit more tedious, but this is why we thinned out the leather to make this simpler. And at the other end you also want to go through the loops on the back to make sure that the lace does not get loose. I highly recommend to retighten the lace completely around it to make sure everything sits in place. For the back side it's pretty much the same, you just can't see that much. For the closure you wanna bend the strap a little bit upwards, go through the closure part and then press it onto the sand brown rivets to mark where the hole should be. Use an awl to go through the leather to mark it on the other side, and use a hole punch for a sand brown rivet to cut the hole. And also, if you want to, punch another one. As a quick little finish I add another coat of neatsfoot oil, so also the lace gets some oil. And now at last I'm setting the rivets for the D-rings for real. And this is it. I hope you enjoyed this little video of the simple belt pouch. Check out my other videos and also my patterns. See you guys next time. Have a great day.